Hey, my cake lovers, welcome back on my channel. The Phase 2 of 5.2 will go live on Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on where you live. So I think it's a good time to make a review on this second phase. We'll also talk about the new leaks that came out a few days ago on potential new characters. And we'll also talk about the future updates, including 5.3 to 5.7. But first, if you want more videos like this, make sure to subscribe, like and comment. It would help a lot. Well, let's get started. Firstly, let's see what we can expect for the 5.2 second phase. For the banners, we received the final lineup for the characters. We will see, as expected, Daddy Neuvillette paired with Daddy Zhongli, with their weapons tome of the Eternal Flow and Vortex Vanquisher. The 4 stars are Yaoyayo, Heizu, and Fischl. We'll see multiple events during this phase. If you haven't done it yet, the main event, Ictomy Spirit Seeking Scrolls, is still here, so be sure to collect all the juicy primos. Other than this one, we'll see the Adventurer's Trials, Metamorphosis event, the Exercise Surging Storm event, and finally the recurrent Leyline Blossom event. That's all for this phase. Now let's talk about the new leaks that came out a few days ago. We received a list of the upcoming characters. We can see the order they will arrive in, as well as their names. However, don't forget, this is a leak, not a true official image from Hoyoverse. It may be true, it may be false, or it may be incomplete. We can see our 5.3 trio with Mavuika, Citlali, and Lanyan referenced from 106 to 108, as well as Iron Song referenced as 110. What is interesting is the new characters and ones from old leaks. Let's see them one by one. Kimitsuki Ayano, or what I think we called the Prison Girl, is referenced as 109 and took the place of Madame Ping. She is rumored to appear in 5.4 and to go on the standard banner right after her debut. She is an animo girl from Inazuma. Yes, she will probably be the first Inazuma character from the standard banner. Next we have Veressa, who is supposed to be a pyro character from the Collective of Plenty in Natlan. We don't have much info of her yet, but be sure that she'll appear in my next review videos if we get any information about her. Though she is referenced as 111, and she will appear after Iron Song, so probably in 5.5 Phase 2 or 5.6. Now we have an interesting one. That character doesn't have a name, and is rumored to come around 5.6. He or she is rumored to be a character outside from Natlan, so I'm hoping we'll get Daddy Capitano. Though I think it's much more possible that we'll see a character from Fontaine or Sumeru, since a Fatuai Harbinger would have taken a lot more space in the leakers community. And finally, we have Aoife, who is rumored to be a 4-star and will certainly come in 5.7. The lack of male 5 stars in Natlan is just too much for me. Fortunately, I'm hoping for reruns since I need a lot of my daddies from past versions. But for husbando collectors that have all the male characters, as of now, I can understand that it's frustrating. Like we only got Keenich as a 5-star and 2 other 4-star, including Auroron and Aoife. Well, let's stop talking about this. Finally, let's talk about the future reruns of 5.3 and 5.4. The banner lineup of 5.3 hasn't changed much, so we'll see Mavuika and Citlali in the first phase, and Arlecchino and Clorinde in the second phase. Now for 5.4, we'll probably see the release of Ayano alongside 3 potential reruns, including 1 Archon rerun. I will say it's the perfect time for Hoyo to make a full cryo phase with Daddy Rio and Shenhe. But it's just a speculation from a desperate person. With that, we'll probably see our favorite lady, Furina. For the phases, I'd say we'll get Ayano with Furina in the first phase, and Rio and Shenhe in the second phase, since the first phase is reserved mainly by new characters. Note that it's just a speculation and not an absolute truth. Well, that was all I've wanted to talk about. Unless there's a big change, my next video will be just after the 5.3 live stream, since I'll be back from a trip to Italy the same day. I'll resume all the important infos from it, so be sure to subscribe to not miss it. Alright, my cake enjoyers, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.